to another episode of the live workouts with the Physio Shop. Today we got Cam. He's going to be demonstrating our exercises and doing the workout. And to his surprise, second and third round, we're going to have a little Harry Potter trivia.
Oh, easy.
So you guys got that to look forward to. I think I got some hard ones for him, so we'll see how much of an expert he really is. But for today's workout, we'll need two pieces of equipment. We'll need a resistance band, or if you have a TheraBand, that can work as well. It's not totally necessary, but this definitely will get those glutes activated more when we do our lateral walks. And then also need a weight. Cam grabbed about 15 pounds here, but again, if you have a gallon jug or even just a Nalgene full of water, some soup cans, a little weight will be better than nothing for when we are doing a single leg, single arm press up into the air. But first off, Cam's gonna run you through a little variation of the hip flow, so I'll let him take it from here.
All right, so we're just gonna start off with some hip circles, making nice big circles through the hips. We go through about 8 in each direction. Call that 5, 7, 8, then go the other direction. And then just a nice big tall reach up onto the toes and back down. Do that about 3 times. Then I'm going to transition into some downward dogs. Push the hips up into the air. Go through about 8 of these. Then you're going to swing your right leg through, and we're going to do little push-outs. You're just taking the knee, pushing it out. And we'll do the other side. Back to some downward dogs. You're going to swing your leg through again, and I go right into elbow to the heel and then to the sky. Come in here, and there. Switch. You're going to walk yourself up, nice and wide stance. We're going to do some walkout kind of downward dogs here. Then we'll just do little lunges each side, kind of sink down into the hips. Okay, feel pretty warmed up. ready to go.
Thanks, Cam. So, our first exercise for the day is a plank with reach. So, I'm gonna have Cam kind of just demonstrate these real quick. Grab the timer. So, first one, the plank with the reach. So, he's in a nice plank position, back is flat, and he's gonna reach out, alternating which arms, and as he reaches, his hips are staying nice and square, he's not rotating them. Alright, and then second one is where we'll need our weight. So we're going to do a single leg, single arm press. So Cam's going to have his knee driven nice and high above the hip, and he's going to press up towards the sky so that weight is in the same side as that leg that's up. Alright, so he wants to focus on engaging that core and staying straight. And if he turns sideways, you guys can see that he's keeping his back nice and straight. He's not arching it, and he's not leaning forward as well, and that weight is pressing straight overhead. Third one, gonna be back on the ground, doing Supermans. So, laying on his stomach, arms out in front of him, he's gonna slowly and controlled lift his arms and his legs up off the ground and come back down nice and controlled. Right back up, back down. So, he has a nice pause at the top just for about a split second, and then he goes back down. Alright, fourth exercise, our banded lateral walk. So Cam's going to grab his band. He's going to place this around his ankle. He's going to be in a squatted position. Alright, and he's going to step sideways, activating those glutes. And then he's just going to go right into the other side. And we'll do this for a minute, just going back and forth. And then the last exercise before we hit cardio are bicycle crunches. So Cam's going to be on the ground again, so making you guys get up and down off the ground quite a bit. So he's going to have his hands behind his head. He's going to bring his elbow to his knee, alternating his legs. Yep. Having those hands nice and lightly behind your head. You don't want to be straining your neck at all. So just alternating for a minute there. And then for our cardio today, we're going to do 2 minutes of cardio. The first minute is going to be a side shuffle. So very similar to those banded lateral walks, except we're going for a little more speed, and Cam's going to stay in a squatted position, getting that heart rate up. And then the second minute is going to be a 180-degree jump turn. So Cam's going to jump half the circle and then full circle. He's going to switch directions each circle that he makes. So he went one way and then he switched to the other side. So we're going to do that for a minute, and then we'll take a 2-minute rest. Okay? Everything's for 60 seconds today with 15 seconds in between. Alright, so we'll start in about 12 seconds. So starting with the plank with reach. Cam's acting like he already did a full round. He's demonstrating on that.
It's hard.
Alright, 2, 1, begin. Good. So Cam's keeping his back nice and straight. His hips are staying low. You'll notice his head is staying straight, so nice in line with his spine and his back. And he's just nice and controlled, alternating the arm that he's reaching out with. And Cam has a nice big reach right now. So if this is hard and difficult for you, you can make that reach a little less dramatic yet. So you can tell Cam kind of lowered it down. And that way you can control your hips a little more so they're not swaying back and forth or rotating. And if you get a little tired, just stay in that plank position for a couple seconds until you're ready to go for that next reach. Almost there. We got 5 seconds left. And time. All right, nice job, Cam. Gonna grab our weight now. We're going into the single leg, single arm press. All right, in about 5 seconds. So remember that weight's gonna be on the same side that knee is driving up. 2, 1, begin. And you can tell, so Cam's breathing a little heavier now, so it's harder for him to keep that balance. But I'm sure after a couple seconds, once he gets warmed up, he'll get his form good. So really make sure to keep that knee nice and high, don't let it sag down. And pressing that weight straight overhead. Actively engage that core, help prevent that back from arching. Tilt those hips underneath you. And just like last Cam worked out with us, he's going barefoot, which I think is great, especially for single leg exercises like this. If you lose that balance, don't worry about it, just get right back up. All right, time. So we're gonna switch sides now. Ready, begin. So you might find that one side's a little trickier than the other. Don't worry about that too much. I always find that after this first round, it'll get a little easier on both sides. You'll be a little more warmed up. You'll have those signals from your brain going to the correct muscles to help you keep that balance and control that weight. If this is just getting a little too tricky, remember we can always reduce the weight. Cam, I think, is going to be reducing the weight. Just like Georgia yesterday, every round was reducing her weight. She started off with 15s as well and got down to 5s, I think. All right, almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Two, one, begin. Or end. Yep. All right, 15-second break there.
Ooh.
All right, so Superman. So we're down on the ground, back on our stomach. In 2, 1, begin. So Cam's lifting both his arms and chest off the ground as well as his legs, so he's really getting those glutes and that lower back activated, trying to get those quads up off the ground. I know it's hard to see and it's actually pretty difficult, but trying to get those legs up off the ground, lifting them from the hip. So we're getting a little of everything here, the glutes, lower back, shoulders even. And stay really focused on doing this nice and controlled. So as you come up, don't just flop right back down. Come down nice, controlled. Make sure you have that split-second pause at the top just to reassure yourself that you're in control. All right, time. Hopping back up, we got banded lateral walks now. All right, 2, 1, begin. So we're just gonna go for a minute straight, just going back and forth, whatever area you have to work with, go all the way to the end, switch directions, come on back. So Cam has his band nice and low. I like having the band as low as we can get it. We're gonna be activating our glutes the most that way. Now, if you don't have a band at home, we can just stay in a nice low squat and nice control, walking back and forth. So Cam's got a pretty strong band here and he has it around his ankles. If you have a weaker one, you can put it even around your feet to get it a little lower. Time. All right, last one for the set before we hit cardio, our bicycle crunches. All right. Now 10 seconds. All All right, 3, 2, 1, begin. See, Cam thinks this Harry Potter trivia is going to be easy, but he forgot that he's working out at the same time, so. Who knows if he'll be able to get the answer out, even if he knows it.
It's also been a couple years since I read them.
I've never read them, so.
Poser.
How am I a poser? I never, like. I don't know. I never claimed to, like, know Harry Potter. Make sure you're alternating opposite elbow to opposite knee, extending that leg out. And just make sure to keep those hands nice and light behind your head. Don't be straining that neck, pulling it forward. Almost there. Time. Alright. Cardio.
Okay.
So, starting with the side shuffles.
Do that.
3, 2, 1, begin. There we go. So, Cam can stay a little lower, bring those hips down. Yeah, so you're in a little more of a squat position. Shuffling side to side, getting that heart rate up. There we go. Keep it up, guys. Over halfway with this one. Should be breathing heavy by now. Ten seconds left. Stay nice and low with that squat with those hips. And time. All right, going right into the 180-degree jump turns. Ready, begin. So, jumping halfway and then completing the circle for 360 degrees. And make sure that you're switching direction. So you want to jump right and then jump to the left. Try to be nice and soft with that landing. Don't be too loud. Cam was getting pretty noisy there. Trying to teach Cam a lesson. He said the last time we worked out was the last live video that he did. So, whooping his butt today. Get him in shape.
Yeah, for real.
Almost there. And time.
Dizzy.
All right. Nice job, guys. 2-minute rest now. We'll be back. Some Harry Potter trivia. Alright, back for round 2. We'll start in about 15 seconds. Starting with the plank with reach and our Harry Potter trivia.
Okay.
Alright, 2, 1, begin. Alright. In Quidditch, how many points is the golden snitch worth?
Oh God.
Oh man, come on, I thought this was one of the easy ones.
I don't remember Quidditch. 25?
Nope,
100.
more.
More than 100?
More than 100.
1,000?
No, it's
I don't know.
150.
Ah, dang it.
150. Alright. In which book do Harry and Ginny share their first kiss? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Ginny.
Ginny.
When would that be?
Time. So I believe they were in a closet or they were hiding,
I want to say book 6.
which is going into the single leg, single arm press. 2, 1, begin.
Don't tell me.
Well, so it's Harry Potter and
Oh yeah, thanks, Greg. They all start that way. Hold on. It's that's the only book that I can't think of right now. It's The Half-Blood Prince.
yes. Yep. All right, Cam got one. What does the acronym SPEW stand for?
SPEW. I have no idea.
I'll give you the first letter. Society for the
Society. I don't know.
Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare.
Oh, that's her. Was that Hermione? That was Hermione's thing.
All right, we'll take 15 seconds in between here. Cameron, thought you were a big Harry Potter fan.
I am. Trivia's never easy. Okay.
All right, ready? Begin. All right, which character? I feel like you're not going to get any of these now. Which character served as the Quidditch commentator?
Jeez.
I should have gave him a heads up so he could have brushed up on
Knew
his
someone
Harry Potter.
as the Quidditch commentator. Was it a male or female?
This name could go either way. I don't know. First name's Lee.
I can picture. I don't know.
Lee Jordan.
Lee Jordan.
Lee
I wanted to say
Jordan.
Lee Bourne, but that's
No.
that's a Flagstaff.
All right, almost
News, news
there. Time. 15-second break. All right. What happened to Voldemort's parents?
Voldemort's parents.
2, 1, begin. Superman's.
Oh God.
Both his mom and his dad. Separate things happened to
How
them.
do I not know this? I remember the episode, or the part in the book where it gets all sad for Voldemort being an abandoned little boy. Does he kill one of them?
Yes.
Which one did he kill? He killed his mom.
No.
Oh, he killed his dad, dang it.
Killed his dad.
And then his mom.
Passed away in childbirth.
Oh, okay.
What is Hermione's Patronus?
Ooh. No, it's like a freaking. It's like a little. It's a freaking critter. What critter is it?
Alright, going into banded lateral walks. It is. It is a little critter.
Is it a ferret?
No.
It's not a ferret.
No. It's pretty kind of similar.
It's
a little bigger than a ferret.
Otter?
Yep, it's an otter.
Sweet.
Alright. 2, 1, begin.
It's a water ferret.
The water ferret. What does Dumbledore tell Harry he sees in the mirror of Erised? Erised?
I don't remember how to pronounce it.
Erised. Erised.
Yeah. What does he see in the mirror? What does
he tell him he sees?
What does Dumbledore see?
What does Dumbledore tell Harry he sees?
I don't remember.
Socks.
Okay.
How many Weasley siblings are there?
Like how many kids are there all together? 4?
No. More. Time. Alright, going into bicycle crunches next. He's really thinking about this one. 2, 1, begin.
I don't know.
7.
Shoot.
Alright, what do Hermione's...
Oh yeah, there was, yeah, I remember now.
Oh, now he remembers, yeah, because I told him the answer.
7.
What do Hermione's Muggle parents do for a living? Did I say that right?
Yeah. Is your dad a dentist?
Yep. And they're both dentists.
Oh, they're dentists?
Yep. Got that. Alright. What's the name of Hogwarts caretaker's Argus Flitch's pet cat? What's a cat's name?
Shoot, what is the freaking cat's name? What letter does it start with?
Mrs. Time. So that's not a letter, but it starts with Mrs.
And what's the name start with?
N. Alright, about 10 seconds and then we're going into cardio, side shuffles.
This is...
2, 1, begin. Mrs. Norris.
Norris, dang it!
Oh,
You're
man.
embarrassing me, Craig.
Alright, who was believed to originally possess the Deathly Hallows?
It was a pair of brothers, right?
Yes. Yep.
I can't remember the
They
brothers.
started with a P. I'm assuming their last name.
I can't remember the name of the brothers, but I know it was a pair of brothers.
The Peveril brothers? Peveril?
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember the brothers.
Alright, about 10 seconds left here, and we'll be going into the jump turns. What does the acronym OWL stand for? Time. Right into the jump turns. 3, 2, 1, begin.
What's the first one?
Ordinary.
I freaking knew it was ordinary.
You should ask what the second one was.
I should have.
Why would you ask what the...
Because I wasn't positive, but it's ordinary. What's the second one?
So it's a test that I guess they all take at the end of...
Ordinary wizarding level?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the test was helpful.
What does Romilda Vane ask Ginny about in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince?
I don't even remember who that is, to be honest.
So I guess it becomes like a running joke or a running theme within the book, but she asks him if Harry actually has a tattoo of a hippogriff.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Time. But I guess it comes up multiple times, like later on in the books, the whole series, like as a running joke. But
yeah, that's trivia for you.
yep. All right, 2 minutes going into round 3.
No, some of them. You know, like, what, like 20%?
All right, we're back for the third and final round of our workout today and our Harry Potter trivia.
Impossible trivia.
It's not impossible. All right, starting off with the plank with reach in 2, 1, begin. All right, we'll go into this round a little easier. What shape does Harry Potter have on his forehead?
The lightning bolt.
The lightning bolt! Cam got it! All right, name all of the Harry Potter books in order.
Harry Potter and
Those hip level.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and oh shoot, Goblet of Fire. There's what is number 5? Number 5 is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, then Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
All right, I actually don't know if that's correct. I didn't have that answer written down. I'm just going to assume that Cam is correct.
It is.
All right. All right, going into the single leg, single arm press. All right. Getting a little harder now. Those were my 2 easy questions. What's the max, ready, begin. What's the max speed of a firebolt broomstick?
Jeez.
It's the same as the amount of points that the golden snitch is worth in Quidditch.
125.
No!
The
That was one of your guesses that you got wrong.
I thought you told me it was worth 125 points.
Nope.
Oh.
150.
Oh, 150. Damn it.
Worth 150 points, and the firebolt broomstick can go 150 miles per hour.
Nice. I have one of those.
And you should know this.
Speed limits, great.
How many staircases does Hogwarts have?
60. Less?
More. It's a big place. All right, switch. They got the revolving staircases that move and stuff.
I know. 120.
Closer, but still more.
145.
Just a little less.
144.
A little less.
143.
One more less.
142.
142 staircases in Hogwarts, yeah. I'm gonna have to like test Tasha and Ben on these questions too, see if they're
Okay, well,
they're better.
Tasha just read them all like 2 months ago, so she should know them.
All right. Well, I'll give her a couple of them. All right. Where do you know who Vernon Dursley is?
Yes.
Okay. Where does he work, and what does that company manufacture?
Where the heck does he work? Is it a car?
Switch. Did we switch? Did we do
Yeah,
both
we
sides?
switched.
Okay.
It's not a car manufacturing place, is it?
No.
Why do I think that?
All right, going into
I
Superman.
kept thinking of Matilda.
Ready, begin. Matilda. No, different books.
What the heck does he make? I don't remember.
So he works at Grunnings, and they manufacture drills.
Oh, yeah, I never would have got that.
All right. Dumbledore has a scar of a map. Where is that scar located on his body? And what's the map of?
His lower back.
Nope.
I don't know.
So it's above his left knee. Do you know what the tattoo or the scar is of?
I had no idea.
It's of the London Underground.
Oh.
How many Quidditch fouls are there? How many possible Quidditch fouls are there?
7.
No. More. A lot more. But that number is in there.
27.
Time. Going into banded lateral walks. Nope, not 27, a lot more.
I don't know.
700.
Oh.
Ready, begin.
700.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
It's a lot.
There must be a lot of rules.
Yeah.
Alright. Many know that Gryffindor's ghost is nearly Headless Nick. But do you know his full name?
Nicholas something.
Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that. Probably just skimmed over that name while I was reading.
See, this happens to me too. Like I've watched all of like Parks and Rec, but I went to like a trivia night one time, and like they were just asking the most obscure trivia questions.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's trivial knowledge. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But I only got one question the whole night, like, and it was absurd.
You feel my pain.
Going into bicycle crunches, about 5 seconds here. 2, 1, begin. But yeah, it's shocking how you can read an entire book series or watch an entire show and realize how much you missed or like you didn't pick up on.
I have a Parks and Rec trivia question for you.
Okay.
What game does Ben Wyatt create?
What game? I don't know. I haven't watched Parks and Rec in years.
It's a life-sized strategy game.
I don't know.
Cones of Dunshire.
Oh, okay. Yep. And time. All right, cardio up next for the final time. Did you know that they're
Having a
Thursday? Yeah, they're
episode.
having a quarantine episode.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
2, 1, begin. So I read that they're like everyone is just at their home and they're filming it. Like they're not together filming it. Everyone's just like has their parts from their house.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah, it'll be. I don't know if that's true. That's just kind of like a little blurb that I read.
Comes out Thursday?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thursday, tomorrow.
Today's Wednesday. I mean Tuesday.
All right, about 20 seconds left here. Two, one, time. All right, right into the jump turns. 2, 1, begin. Last minute here. Keep that heart rate elevated. What United States state is closest to the continent of Africa?
Florida?
Nope.
I don't know.
It's Maine. Because of the
Oh, from-
curvature of the earth.
Okay.
Florida actually gets further away and Maine
Interesting.
closer. Yep. And
I
time.
never would have guessed Maine.
Yeah, pretty crazy. All right, that was it. 3 rounds. Awesome job, Cam.
Thanks, Craig.
We'll see you guys next time.